Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Learning and Sharing. Today I'm going to give you a very interesting fact or special information about the Asia continent. As you all know, Asia is the biggest continent in the world. It is not only the big in terms of area, but it is the most populated and highly diverse continent in the world. So by looking at different characters in terms of population, diversity and gigantic, a big landmass, certainly it has a very interesting facts. तो आज हम इस वीडियो में एशिया कॉन्टिनेंट के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। हम देखेंगे कि एशिया कॉन्टिनेंट कहाँ पे वाक़ है, how much land area it covers, how much the population it has, and the same time what are the different characteristics of population. And we will also see the highest, the lowest, the biggest and deepest characteristics of the Asia. So आज हम इस वीडियो में एशिया कॉन्टिनेंट के पढ़ेंगे, उसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे। हम उसके साथ साथ देखेंगे कि एशिया कॉन्टिनेंट कितना बड़ा है, how many countries it has, कितनी countries हैं, what are its international borders or its physiography, and which is the deepest place in Asia, which is the highest place of Asia, which is the coldest place of Asia, how many people are been living in the Asia. So don't go away. This is going to be a very interesting, as I always say to you, when you will see the slides, you will find that this is very, very interesting. So let's go and start the Asia continent. So we start from the area and the boundaries. So Asia is the largest and most populated continent in the world with area. So you can see the area is, and it is making the 33% of terrestrial part of the world. So what is the total area of Asia continent? It is almost 33% of the world. यानी कि एशिया कॉन्टिनेंट की जितने भी लैंड एरिया है वो दुनिया की 33% बनती है. Asia continent is located primarily in the Eastern and the Northern Hemisphere. Means it is in the north, but north in the eastern part. And it is the only continent that borders two other continents, Africa and the Europe. So what does means that Asia is the only continent which has been bordering with two other continents, which is the Africa and the Europe. So यानी कि एशिया जो है दो और कॉन्टिनेंट के साथ बॉर्डर करता है, वो है अफ्रीका और यूरोप. So there are about 50 countries on the Asia continent. Sometimes you will find the 50, sometimes you will find the 49 countries. So you can see here the map of Asia, that it has 49 or 50 countries, and it is being covering 33% of total area of the world. So you can see here world continents. So we have a different continents. We have a Europe, Africa, South America, North Africa, Antarctica, and Australia. While the Asia is the biggest, it is the largest landmass on the world. So Asia जो continent है वो सबसे दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा continent है. The name Asia is ancient and its origin has been variously explained. The Greeks used this to designate the land situated to the east of their homelands. What has been said, it has not been certain that from where we got this name, Asia. But there are certain, I'll say certain opinions on the part of the people or historian that said the Greeks used it to designate the land situated to the east of their homeland. तो सबसे पहले जो है ना ग्रीक्स, ये उनसे मंसूब किया जाता है कि ग्रीक्स एशिया को यानी कि वो हिस्सा जो उनके ईस्ट की तरफ है तो उसको एशिया कहते थे. So it is believed that the name may be derived from the Assyrian word Asu, meaning east. यानी कि that word was used as an Assyrian word, and that was Asu, which meaning east. Now, in terms of political boundaries, Asia is bounded by Arctic Ocean to the north, the Pacific Ocean to the east, and the Indian Ocean to the south, the Red Sea, as well as the inland seas of the Atlantic Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, Black to the, and then southwest and Europe to the Europe to the west. So you can see here in the eastern part, we have a Pacific Ocean. In the south, we have Indian Ocean, and the west, we have the Europe. So this is the political boundaries of the Asia. In terms of population, Asia's population is unevenly distributed, mainly because of climatic factors. There is a concentration of population in the Western Asia, as well as a great concentration in the Indian subcontinent in the eastern half of China. So in terms of population, it has a diverse population, is a different characters of population because of the climatic factor, because the different parts of the Asia have a different climatic condition. That's why the population is being different here. There are certain places, certain locations where you can find the high number of people are living there, and there are certain places, some places where there's almost no population or sparse population. So, अगर हम population की बात करें तो China subcontinent, India is a highly populated part of the Asia or Western Asia, and also so there are also appreciable concentration in the Pacific borderlands and on the islands, but vast area of Central and North Asia, whose forbidding climates limits agricultural productivity, have remained sparsely populated. What has been said, the Central Asia and North Asia, they find few people there. There are very few people there because of harsh climate. तो यानी कि जो सेंट्रल और नॉर्दर्न एशिया है वहां पे कम पॉपुलेशन है बिकॉज ऑफ द क्लाइमेट. जो अगर क्लाइमेट ऐसा है तो वहां पे एग्रीकल्चर नहीं हो सकता या कम हो रहा है. 60% of the world population live in Asia. So this is also fact. The Asian continent is home to 4.46 billion people, which accounts for more than 60% of total human population on the earth. So almost 60% of people live in Asia. China and India are home to 2.6 billion people. अगर China और India को मिलाएं तो यहाँ पे almost half of the people are been living here, and those are just two countries. In terms of cities, so the largest city in Asia by population are Tokyo, which is in Japan. Number second is Delhi, which is in India. Then we have a Shanghai, which is in China. Then we have a Beijing, also in China, and Mumbai, also, which is in India. Then comes the Dhaka and the Karachi. So you can see here, these are the 5 largest cities found in the Asia. In terms of countries, so we have 3 big countries. The largest country in Asia is the Russian Federation. You can see here, the Russian Federation, the largest. Then comes the China. Then comes the India. So Russia, China, and India, they are the biggest or largest countries in terms of population also. At the same time also in the territory. 49 countries, sometimes you may find the 50 countries. So in addition to these 49 UN members, there are also 1 UN observer, 5 other states that are not fully recognized by all nations. So यहाँ पे 49 countries पाई जाती है, उसके साथ एक country which is being called 1 UN observer, and Palestine is the UN observer, which is being in the Asia continent. So you can see we have a China, Russia, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Taiwan, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Yemen, Turkey, Kazakhstan. So these are the countries which are being in the Asia continents. It is home to the highest mountain in the world. So Asia, if you look at the physiography of Asia or look at the elevated places of Asia, you can find the highest places in the world also. So 14th of tallest mountain in the world can be found in Asia. So if you compare the top 14, 14 places are, peaks are being found in the Asia, and they are all over 8,000 meters above the sea, and their height is average height is 8,000. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest, which is 8,848 meters above the sea. So highest place in Asia is Mount Everest. At the same time, Mount Everest is the highest place in the world. So you can see here different, what is the peaks, mountainous peaks or mountain ranges have been here. So that's why Plateau of Arabia, Plateau of Iran, we have also Balochistan, Deccan Plateau, Gobi and Roll Mountains. So you can see the different, it is incredibly biodiverse. As you know, we discussed earlier at the beginning that the Asia is the most diverse continent in the world. So it is not only humans that are thriving, and the continent is home to the wide range of animals and plants. For example, on the Asian continent, you can see wild elephant, tigers, snow, leopards, and many more, including some of the most venomous snakes in the world. So you will see, the diversity, biodiversity, in the Asia. You will see different type of creatures, species have been found in the Asia. Top 3 countries with the highest IQ. This is a very interesting fact that the high IQ has been also been found in the Asian countries. So Singapore, South Korea, and Japan have the highest average IQ on the planets in the world. So ये 3 ममालिक सिंगापुर, कोरिया और जापान, इन लोगों की जो IQ होती है, IQ वो बहुत ही तेज होती है. So these are also some of the continent's strongest economies and most prosperous nation in the world. तो इन ममालिक की जो इकोनॉमी है वो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, और उसके साथ ये अमीर ममालिक भी हैं, because they not only have a strong economic background, at the same time they have a scientific background also. We have more facts about the Asia. So if you look at the Asia, the largest desert in Asia is the Gobi Desert, which is in China. The largest lake in Asia is the Caspian Sea. The coastline of Caspian Sea are shared by Azerbaijan, Iran, Kazakhstan, Russia, and the Turkmenistan. So this is the largest lake in the world, which is being shared by the different countries. So आपको ये ज़हन में रखना है. Deepest lake is the Baikal Lake. It has been called the deepest lake. The largest country in the Asia is the China. The smallest country is the Maldives. तो यानी कि सबसे बड़ी जो country है वो China है, सबसे छोटी country वो Maldives है. The longest river in Asia is the Yaris River, which is been in China, which is 5,797 kilometers is the length of the river. The hottest place, very interesting it is, the hottest place in Asia is in the Pakistan, the city Jacobabad. It is the city of the sun. It has been in Pakistan. It is the hottest place in the world. The coldest place is the Branson, is the Siberia, which is the temperature is minus 68 centigrades. Very interesting here. The highest place is a Mount Everest. At the same time, the deepest, the lowest place in Asia is the Mariana Trench, which is in the Philippines, means Pacific Ocean. And the highest plateau is the Pamir Plateau. It is called the roof of the world. Why it is being called the roof of the world? Because the different ranges, mountain ranges, they meet in that place. So that's why we call the Pamir. So Pamir is a place where you can say it is the highest plateau in the also in the world also, where it is the meeting place of the different mountain ranges, which has been found in the Tibetan plateau. So you can see here we have a different type of things or characteristics in Asia. And in the beginning, I told you that Asia is the most diverse, most populous, and the largest continent in the world. That's why the most of the things are being found here, largest, longest, and deepest. Even in the world, they are being in the Asia. So it was all about Asia continents. Again, I'll say you, if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, also share with your friends. So till then, take care of yourself. See you very soon.